Testing. Testing. 1, 2, 3. Ah, here we go then. It's me, your boy Nigel. Some call me Nigel the Nihilist, but you, me old Chinas, can call me whatever you like. Now, some of you might remember the old Protrectron host DJ, XJT13, but his last sprocket went bang, so did the music. So now he's stuck with me at my new little pirate radio station, The Mend. So yeah, you on The Mend, here with Nigel the Nihilist. Get it? I'm a little bit different than the tight asses over at the BBM, and whilst I love them to bits, the two beauties over at the Palace ain't got nothing on me. I'll be laying down some hits from across the London wasteland as well as some stuff from my swag bag all the way from the...
Bloody hell, what was that?
Sounded painful if you ask me.
Better not be those dogs up to something. I swear if it is.
Not everything's the dogs, Johnny.
You look like shit, mate. You alright?
This one just came off the train, boss.
Quiet, the both of you. Well, well, well. If it isn't the lab rat. You made it out. You're in a right state, ain't you? Never had a crash round here before. Name's Gaunt. Sebastian Gaunt. And these dredges are Chill Winston and Johnny Shrapnel. But you can ignore Johnny. We're the Vagabonds.
We're the roughest, toughest, sharpest gang round these parts. Not like the dogs.
Snuff it, Johnny. Don't scare away our new acquaintance. So, who are you exactly? Only the gentry use those trains. Looks like you're a wayfarer now, like the rest of us. Lewisham, or what's left of it. The Isle of Dogs Syndicate. Johnny gets a bit excited about 'em. Well then, wayfarer. Seems like you got two choices. You could head down that way to the Thames folk. Ain't exactly pleasant to look at, but appearances can be deceiving. They may even know a thing or two about that lab, seeing as they sold us the location. Otherwise, you can stick it out with me and my mates. We help you out, you help us out. How can I put this nicely? They look like chewing gum stamped into the pavement. Let's just say that we're not the only gang sniffing around London, and we need help dealing with the competition. Obviously, we'd give you a little pick-me-up first. You could just wander off in a random direction, but I wouldn't recommend it. I doubt that you'd last long in your state. Ace, we could use an extra pair of hands.
Here, take this for the road. Its best days are behind it.
you're the one helping out. Good to see ain't everybody out to get us. Right, as this seems to be a prime
You're right.
light in the
It's a
headlights
good day to get things
situation,
done.
I'll give you a rundown of who's who in old Blighty, shall I? First up, there's us. We're the Vagabonds. Used to be big names in South London till a couple of things went awry. But enough about that till later. The cunts who made things go awry are the Isle of Dogs Syndicate. There's a fucking lot of them, and they all walk around with the gentry reserves in their skyrocket, so they've got tickets to burn. They got that bees and honey dancing with the gentry. The gentry rule from their ivory towers, pissing off their pedestals from Westminster. Forget trying to get in there. Those gates are tighter than a duck's arse. Why are they so tight, you ask?
Didn't your mum teach you
Because
better?
they've got the Tommies to defend them. Powerful enough to take the peace, too stupid to keep it. Which means the occasional toe rags crop up and have a punt at Blighty leadership. This brings me to the dress-up factions. Take your pick. Camelot, the old Tin Man Knights, Wandsworth, or if you fancy painting it black, you've the fifth column tyrants in Tower Hamlets. Next on the list, you've the twats in the periphery. Hooligans that'll smack you. Beefeaters that leech you. Jack tars who'll stick a cannon up your arse. Roundels in Hackney. Well, they keep to themselves unless you've got a thing against scooters. Miller's men are the slapheads over in Islington. Neighbouring next to them are the Pistols in Camden who want anarchy in the UK. All of that makes sense. So, as life dictates, you should probably stick with us. Know what I mean? The rest you can work out yourself, because I'm tired of monologuing. But yeah, if they shoot at you, they ain't your mate. Guns are more common round here these
Look
days.
where you're going.
Ever since Enfield opened its doors to all and sundry. You'll need to keep your head down. You ain't in that test tube anymore, sunshine. Now, left, right, left, right. I think they call it walking. There it is, Greenwich Station. We've got a small camp across the road. The fuck? Kay, what the fuck?
They attacked us. Took us by surprise.
How many?
2 or 3 IODs.
Fucking dogs. Fuck them all.
And what the fuck were they doing here?
If I'm watching you, at least 2 others are doing the same. Don't try nothing.
They were... I feel faint.
Christ, you're pathetic. Wayfarer, get a first aid kit from Greenwich Station.
My mother wanted me to be a farmer. Well, I get my hands dirty in other ways. Touch me again, and there'll be consequences.
you came back. After the IODs ambushed us, I heard them talking. There's gonna be an attack on the Swan and Mitre. The second I managed to give Gaunt that information, he left me here. The whoreson left me to die. Probably wanted to get rid of any reinforcements before the attack. They're clever, I'll give them that. Back to the Swan and Mitre, I suppose. I've got a bullet in my abdomen. I've seen better days. Gaunt's gone, and he was the one with the medical know-how. Don't suppose he could fix me up. Unless one happens to walk by, you wouldn't reach one in time. I thought you knew what you were doing. Fuck. Go to the Swan and Mitre. Give them dogs hell. That's how it ends.
I've got a bit of sympathy for that pack mule. Lugging around this load of rubbish.
If you're looking for some quality protection, look no further.
But I reckon it's a sight better off than me.
And flogging armour for the Ahab Eringway get-up, down in Thameshaven. A lot of people don't do business with the Thames folks, see? They got a bit of an image problem on account of their... well, their image. So they hired me. But they really do make decent gear. The daft ones strut off with now, but they wise up right quick, if you know what I mean. Are you a copper or what? Asking all these questions? Either buy summit or don't. What you see is what you get.
Quick. Keep moving so I don't have to. If you hang around, wouldn't hurt none. We need the numbers.
Some people just need a slap, don't they, mate? You fuck yourself now, mate. Stop it, lads!
I can spend my tickets on bullets or bookmakers. I know the better venture.
Hey, you that fresh face Gaunt mentioned? You trying to sound tough, sweetie? Well, I've no time for that right now. We got hit hard just there, but we managed to kill or capture every attacker, except one. I noticed a scout hang back and leg it when things swung our way. If they're bringing back up from the Isle of Dogs, we could be toast. I need you to stop them. They look to be beelining for the comms station north of here. I've got someone to trip the power on it remotely, but that'll only hold them so long. Go snuff out the Hornet before it brings back the nest. The scout was a young lass. Denim fatigues, spiky hair. Should be easy to spot. Now go. If you need medical attention, I can take a look at you, but I can't do miracles. And wipe those questions off your tongue. We've got no time for that.
Careful where you tread, or you'll give me a reason to have fun. If you hang around, wouldn't hurt none. We need the numbers.
What do you want? Shit. I don't want to die. Please, don't hurt me. I only joined the Syndicate last week. I was just in it for the money. I never wanted to see no blood. Please, please let me live. I promise, I'll leave this gang shit behind. Legend!
You get them? Good. You seem efficient. I like that. Gaunt said to give you some tickets for your troubles. Here. You're really not from these ends, are you? Tube tickets, money, dosh, moolah. What we use for trade round here. It's the standard currency all over London. Over here is the Swan and Mitre, the most ancient pub in the whole of London. Us vagabonds have had our home here for decades. Even through the toughest times. We have some other safe houses, but let's keep them hush for now. Follow me and I'll get you acquainted with our chiefs.
It's not just a loss of men. We're hurting for ammo and other supplies. They keep hitting us like this, and they'll win through attrition.
Fucking dogs. We should hit them back, right this minute.
Easy now. Something stupid like that is exactly what they want to provoke. We've got to keep our heads.
Sorry to interrupt, chaps. I brought that newcomer along.
I've got no time for the detritus right now. Nelson, find something useful for this one to do. The rest of you, scram! I need to go think.
Never mind what Gaunt says, sweetie. He's a hard one, but he's been through a lot, and he bears a lot on his shoulders. He's got a big heart, really. The Isle of Dogs Syndicate has hurt us all in different ways. Some have scars you can see, some have scars you don't see. Gaunt was hurt deep. Has been ever since both his parents died. Poor lad, he's a good boss. He cares a lot for all of us. He just don't always show it so well. I've got to go now, but stick around, sweetie. We're good people when you get to know us.
Boy, newcomer. I think I still hear you breathing over there. Come over here and we'll have a gob. Jill Winston said they fished you out some lab down the Pinder. If I still had eyes, I'd say you were pulling the wool over him. But Gaunt backed him up, and he's not the fanciful type. Well, pleased to meet you, Wayfarer. My name's Blind Nelson. I'm Sebastian's right-hand man, and I was the same to his father back when he was the boss of the Vagabonds. I can't see no more, but I've been round the houses far longer than anyone else here, and my brain still ticks as good as ever. You're not seen a commuter before. There's a bunch of us about. Something to do with radiation and whatnot. I never much cared why. I lost my skin to it back when I was young, and I've stayed like this ever since. You get used to it. There are some what call us ghouls. Cheeky bastards. We keep the order around Bromley. Stop the hooligans, keep businesses protected, manage goods in and out, that sort of thing. We're popular with the locals, which is more than you can say for most gangs around London. Times are hard though. We're at war with the Isle of Dogs and they've got more men and more guns than us. Simple fact is, my radio's broke and I'm lost without it. Sebastian keeps me around for what brains I have, but without my radio I'm deprived of some very necessary intel. I need someone with a pair of eyes and a pair of legs to fix it. You fit the bill, right? Here's the broken radio. Go find Chill Winston and ask him if he has any parts to fix it. Bullet-Tooth Anthony has a workbench for when you got the bits. Bring it back here when it's all working smoothly and you're done. Easy, right? You got the radio done up? Not the fastest fish in the tank, are ya? All right, I'll wait some more.
More bodies getting shite done never hurt anything. Hello, mate. Nice to see you again. What can I do you for? I'm quartermaster. I try to keep supplies topped up, keep things running smoothly. Not easy, you know, but I make sure we get by. They're squared up in Canary Wharf, acting all Ponzi-like. Bunch of clowns if you ask me. But they're also our sworn enemies, and a lot of the cause of our supply shortages. I keep telling the lads, shoot your bullets accurately for a dog's skull, and you'll have more bullets left for more dogs. Everyone's happy then. He's the boss, enough said. Why, we're the loveliest group of lads and lasses you'll find around any part of London. We're not loonies running around pretending to be knights. And we're not posh trash trying to lord it over everyone. We stand up for the little people. We keep our neighbourhoods safe. What more could you ask for? Oh, hey? Let's have a butcher's. Looks like he needs a new antenna. I'll have one in a box somewhere, I'm sure. But look, whilst I'm rooting around for that, I've got a job for you. One of my main suppliers is running late with a delivery, and she's never late. I'm worried something's gone wrong. But after the latest attack here, I can't leave my post to sea. I want you to nip down to Nadia's on Deptford High Street to check in on things, and get me the package if it's ready. By the time you're back, I'll have the antenna for you.
I wouldn't tarry if I were you. Careful where you look where you're going.
Hello, hello. I guess I have you to thank. Those hooligans were ruining my lovely shop. What a mess, what a mess. Oh yes, yes. Good old Vagabond. This ain't for me. They're starting to get to me. Hello, hello. I guess I have you to thank. Those hooligans were ruining my lovely shop. What a mess, what a mess. Oh yes, yes. Good old Vagabonds, looking after us measly shopkeepers. Us poor lowly dealers, subject to the whims and terrors of fate. We're very grateful, we are. Well, well, I have that Winston fellow's package here. Take it to him, will ya? My usual runner got scared off and now I am grateful, all ethically sourced, of course. How can I help you?
My mother wanted me to be a farmer, but I get my hands dirty in other ways.
You got the delivery then? Thanks for that. And I'm glad Nadia's okay. She's one of my sharpest suppliers. I found the part for the radio you were after. Here you are. If you need a workbench to fix it, check with Bullet-Tooth Anthony. He's usually down the basement.
If you hang around, it wouldn't hurt none. We need the numbers.
Hello, Sunshine. The name's Bullet-Tooth Anthony. What you after? I fix up weapons, do repairs and maintenance, that sort of thing. We're the best brutes in Bromley. Won't find better than us. If we can get us some more weapons, we'll be a proper force to be reckoned with. I always say, the only good dog is a dead dog. Those Syndicate buggers have a lot to answer for. You don't need to know more than that. He has it hard, Gaunt, but he's tough and he's fair as he needs to be. No chance, Sunshine. I'm trying to fix up an old laser rifle I found, and it's laid out in 100 pieces right now. You dare mess that up, and I'll have your head off. But look, you find me a piece to replace an old Crystalline photon agitator, and I'll be able to finish it off. Then the workbench is all yours. Are you always this quiet? Not a sharp one, are ya? If I do that, I'll blow my bloody hand off. Now, be a dear and go find something more useful than what's in your little head. Any sort of scrap electronics would be a start. What you want? Take care, boss. Oi, get your mitts off that. I'm in the middle of fixing something there, and I don't want you ruining it.
More bodies getting shite done. Touch me again, and there'll be consequences.
More bodies getting shite done never hurt anything.
Hello again, sunshine. What you after? Ah, lovely jubbly. Give it here, and I can get it cleared up. Here we are. A fully restored Upton Burke Class C laser rifle. Ain't it a beaut? Absolute shite that keeps breaking after 10 shots, mind, but it'll bugger up anything it hits before then. Now, you had some gizmo you wanted patched up. Hand it here, and I'll sort it for you. Let's see, out with the old, in with the new. I can tidy these frayed wires too. This is quite the old bit of junk Nelson's hanging on to. Well, it's all fixed, but it looks like the battery is knackered. I've got none of the right sort here, but Johnny Shrapnel should have him in spades. He's usually hanging out back, by the chem station. My mother wanted me to be a farmer, but I get my hands dirty in other ways.
Oi oi, if it ain't that lab rat, the fuck you on? It's 'cause of this little beauty I've got lodged in me skull. A reward for some dodgy demolitions testing. But that's just how things go sometimes when you're a professional bomb maker. No pain, eh? Your vet says I need to get it taken out before it kills me. But I say nah. Makes me sharper, this does. Sometimes you need a little reminder that if you don't put your life on the line, then maybe you're not really living. And I'm sure there ain't no lead in it. Mostly sure. The heroes of London we are. Protectors of the peace, defenders of the downtrodden, all that sort of thing. Well, that would be nice if it were true. Fact is, the dogs have been doing us dirty for a long time, and every week feels a little harder than the last. We'll pull through though, we always have. Right? Bunch of traitorous little shits is what they are. You can't trust them. We've been stuck in a bloody war with the Syndicate ever since the Red Treaty, and at every stage they keep beating us back. They're led by a chap called Thomas Black, and he's got more smarts than a lot of us put together. No matter what we do, he's able to outmaneuver us. Most everyone here has lost someone to him. For some here, revenge is about all that keeps them going. What are you asking for? Not some Syndicate spy, are you? You keep your nose to yourself. Could help, sure. But I've got my own problems to worry about. Listen, give me an hand with something delicate and I'll see what I can sort for you. Mickey's been having a barney at me for blowing up his hat. And yes, I did blow up his hat. And don't you mind how or why. But at the end of the day, it's just some damn cloth. Right? Well, fancy pants Mickey don't see it that way. And I can't keep going on with him giving me the evil eye all day. He's freaking me the fuck out. So I found him something to make up for things. But if I go trying to give it to him myself, I just know I'll say something stupid and ruin it. Why don't you go have a go at delivering it for me? Make him accept the damned apology and I can sort you out with a new battery. If you hang round, wouldn't hurt none. We need the numbers. Didn't your mum teach you better?
Hello, Gov. My name's Mickey. Can I help you with something? So that shrapnel brain pillock thinks he can just fob me with some token. That was my favourite hat he ruined. Tell him to fuck off. Does he really? That's pretty new for Johnny. Well, alright then. I'll take his apology if it means that much to him. Thanks, Gov.
If you hang around, it wouldn't hurt none. We need the numbers.
Hey, you get Mickey to take the gift? Smashing. I wasn't sure how that would go. I'm glad he didn't try to kill you. Now, you wanted a battery for that radio. Give it here, and I'll see what I've got. Blimey, this is old. Where do you even get something as tom-tit as this? I'll have to wire up a couple of 9 volts to get this to work. Let's see. Here you go. All done. And thanks once more for your help with Mickey. My mother wanted me to be a farmer. Look where you're going.
You got the radio done up? You took your damn time about it. Where'd you go to fix it? Azerbaijan? Well, better late than never, I guess. Cheers. Don't know what I'd do without this. Now, let's have a listen to what's happening out in the smoke.
Make sure you're all on high alert. The execution of the Vagabond prisoner will take place in Induskin Square in Millwall. We're expecting a massive crowd, so we need all hands on deck. If you're IODS in Millwall,